polo skiing fast cart. Pillock.
Load of faceless toffs with more money than sense.
Oh, in other words, the perfect class.
Oh, they wanted to know all about the development.
I bet they did. Did you enjoy it, son?
It was all right.
Anyone I know there?
No one you'd want to.
What you doing on my computer?
Just following up a lead I got last night.
Huh? What?
Chance of some business.
You've got to learn to let your hair down sometimes, lad. Switch off. You can mix pleasure with business, you know.
Well, pleasure's not exactly the word I'd choose, but it was certainly interesting.
Dawn, it's 11 o'clock.
I couldn't get here any earlier.
Bring us a cup of tea, will you?
Oh, get it yourself.
Oh, come on.
Look,
Well, what's the problem?
how am I supposed to run the cafe and look after TJ as well?
Oh, you really run off your feet here, aren't you? Look, you wanted this extra cash, Dawn. You've only got a minute, please.
Hiya. What's DJ doing here?
Oh, I promised I'd fill in and I couldn't get Betty to take him.
What about me?
You're working, aren't you? Because if you're not, you'd be doing me a huge favour.
Well, I'm due up the big house. You couldn't do as a bacon sanny, could you? You could stop work and stay at home with him.
Oh, don't do this, Terry. I need my driving licence. At this rate, it's going to take months to pass my test.
Well, this'll cheer you up.
Doubt it.
I've signed the papers on the house. Scott's share's mine.
Oh, thank God.
Leaving me back home in a dingy flat with my mum. Thank you.
Thanks, Terry.
Do you need some cash?
That I've earned, yes.
I want to help.
Really?
Yeah.
Couldn't give me a driving lesson at dinner time, then.
What?
We said you wanted to help.
All right, love.
Yeah, just passing.
Stick kettle on.
I'm not holding you up, am I? I mean, haven't you got filthy beasts to go and feed and water?
No, Shadrach's eating.
What do you reckon?
Well, if I'm honest, I wish I'd been here.
Oh?
You could have made an effort for the photo. Look at you. There's not a hint of lippy on you. And Alice, I'm sorry, is this the only shirt you own?
I meant the words.
Oh, they're fine. Good. So, you ready for the big day, then? Up, up and away?
Not quite sure, actually.
He won't sleep.
Give him here.
I think he's worried about you.
Oh, don't be daft. All he's worried about is getting grub in one end and getting rid of it the other.
Yeah.
You won't get me going up in the air strapped to some old tin bucket. No way.
Yeah, well, no one's asking you to, though, are they?
I'm sure you'll be fine, though.
Oh, what a brilliant night.
I bet I can remember.
How about doing the YMCA with me and your half-sloshed mother?
Oh, God.
You'd no worries there. She knew the whole thing.
No, stop.
Think we pulled it off then?
What?
Did the family think we were a proper couple?
Aye, Mother likes you. She took me aside and asked if we were serious.
No. What did you say?
I said, Mother, it's early days yet, but I reckon Nicola could be the one.
Did you?
Yeah, should we planning to do already?
It's the best wedding I've been to in years, if you want the truth.
I should have taken Paul.
Thanks a lot.
No, I'm not going to get away with it, am I? What was I thinking of?
Well, why won't you? It's not as if I'm going to tell him.
I reckon I owe you one. A drink. Fancy some wedding cake?
Thought you'd never ask.
I'm not doing that.
Right, I'm off.
Hello? Oh, no, she's here now if you want to... Why? What for? Well, I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything. Bye, love.
Who was that?
Double glazing.
All right, see you later.
You can't go now.
Why not?
Well, you've not seen your dad.
Oh, I'll cope.
We haven't had a chat.
What about?
How do you feel about Carl?
Lisa, what's going on?
You definitely picked the handsomest one, although Jimmy has got the rugged good looks that some women are partial to.
See you later.
Hey, no, cup of tea. I'm having one. Right, let's put the kettle on. Come on.
Let the woman go, will you?
Come in, it's open.
Who is it?
No one.
What's that?
For Chaz.
What is it?
A poem, I think.
Well, read it then.
To find the secret of my heart's desire and set the flame of love on fire. Blimey, I think it's from Eric Pollard.
Oh, no, it's not.
Go on.
Come outside without further ado and search high and low for an audible clue. What the hell's it on about?
It's a treasure hunt.
What's the prize? A big girl's blouse?
Oh, well, don't you think we should at least go outside and have a look? Come on.
Yeah.
Go on then, Bill, you lead the way. I know what you're doing. Oh.
Is Ivan in?
Nipped out.
Oh, I thought he might have called me. Where's he been all weekend? What are you eating?
Cake.
Oh, wedding cake. Whose?
Whose? You mean you don't know?
No.
Ivan didn't tell you.
What?
I can't believe he didn't mention it.
Nicola?
I don't want to get him into any trouble. He went to his cousin's wedding yesterday, and he took me.
I don't understand.
Is this +1?
But he said he wasn't going to bother with it. Why would he change his mind without telling me and then take you?
First I thought she was inviting us to Spain for a holiday, and it turns out she only wanted me there to help with the B&B.
Mention me at all, did you? Kidding. Right. In at first, and then slowly let out the clutch. Hey, well, look out for the idiot parked in the middle of the road.
I can do it, thank you.
Well, it wouldn't look good to crash into the boss's son, would it? Even if it is Matthew.
Oh, no, I think that might be something your Uncle Shadrach wants to keep private.
Is this it?
This is dead weird.
Go on then.
So far, so good. Are you up for this then, Chaz?
Carl.
I hope you're on your own.
Oh, unlucky.
The next clue's in the woods, where things got hot. And if you like a good time, you'll remember the spot.
What does that mean?
You know what, love? I have absolutely no idea whatsoever.
Right back in the house.
Aw, I want to find the treasure.
I'm sure Chas will tell us what it is when she gets back, won't you, love?
Did you know this was going to happen?
I had the faintest idea, yeah.
So what's it all about?
One way to find out.
You make Sterling Moss look like a flipping Sunday driver.
Is there a problem?
How many lessons have you had?
You didn't exactly make me feel relaxed.
You're not supposed to be relaxed when you're driving. You're supposed to think, how can I get this ton of metal where I want it to go without killing myself or anybody else on the way?
Well, I'm sorry I asked you.
You could have killed a pair of us. Don't you ever think of your son? Oh, sorry, they do say never teach family or friends to drive.
Do they?
Oh, hang on. I've had a lot on my mind.
My mother, for example.
What makes you say that?
Terry, word of advice. I wouldn't go getting any more ideas in that direction if I were you.
And who are you exactly to tell me what I should or I shouldn't do in my life?
Oh, grow up, Terry. Thanks for nothing.
But why wouldn't he want me there?
Oh, come on, that's not a hard one, is it? His family don't know.
His mum does.
Well, only because his wife told her.
I thought he was coming round to the idea of us being together.
So, you think it would have been a good idea for him to take his boyfriend and come out of the closet at his cousin's wedding? Hey, Thelma Louise could have done the floor show. That would have kept the cost down. I can see the family being ever so grateful.
But why did he take you?
To make him look normal, I suppose. I don't know.
Normal?
Maybe you'll always be kept under the table.
Maybe we need to talk.
No, Paul, you can't. Look, I shouldn't have told you. I want you to swear to me that you won't mention it, or he might never talk to either of us again. Swear.
So, you and Matthew had a good time, did you, at Oakwell, then?
I did. Matthew's evening fell apart as soon as Sadie walked.
Sadie was there. Well, funny that. Neither you nor Matthew mentioned it. Slipped your mind, did it?
He didn't want you to know.
Since when do we let him decide what I know?
I think he had a rough time of it. She was there with her fiancé.
He made the choice. He finished with her. There shouldn't be a problem.
Call your dipstick, this better be worth it. You're very warm now. Your prize nearly in sight. Take 5 paces back and 3 to the right. OK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Play me.
Sorry to run you on a wild goose chase, but...
Yeah, you can say that again.
Chaz, I don't half love you, you know that. So here goes. Oh, crap. Can't see me, can you? You probably know what I'm going to say. Chastity Dingle, would you do me the very great honour of becoming my wife and living with me happily ever after?
Oh, Carl.
Well?
You daft thing.
Proposals don't come any more romantic than that, do they?
It's the best one I've ever had.
Well, I wanted to come up with something a bit different.
Oh, Carl.
You must feel like you've won the lottery.
How's that?
Well, you know, handsome, rich guy, knows how a woman's mind works, buys you the most expensive ring he could have dreamed of, and wants to marry you. How lucky is that? You haven't answered my question. Chaz?
I'll think about it.
What is there to think about?
I'll let you know.
Do you know how long it took me to think up them rhymes? Chaz, I'm serious, you know. What the hell am I going to have to do to convince you?
I haven't said no, Carl. Yet. Going home.
Do you need to hold on really tight?
Oh, we've got straps to make sure nothing can go wrong.
Do you have to do it, Alice?
A lot of folk have promised to give money to the people who are trying to find a cure for my illness if I do.
Why don't you give them money anyway? Then you can stay home and be safe.
That's a good question, that.
Because no one in this life gives you something for now.
Excuse me.
They've been trying to find a cure for years. Let's just hope your money does the trick, eh?
Yeah, every little helps, Sam. I just want to do my bit.
Hello, here's our little hero.
Come in.
Well, I'm not stopping. I just wanted to arrange for after the event. Thought we could go around with our photographer and see the conquering hero collect the rest of the sponsorship money. Did I come at a bad time?
What, you working?
Well, if he rings, I'll have to go.
Have a seat.
Which quarter of the city is mine?
I am grateful to you, Terry. I know I don't seem it.
Earlier, Oh, sometimes when I'm with you, I say stuff that really I'm not thinking.
What are you thinking?
That I'm proud of you.
Terry.
No, I am.
What, because I take an ironing and I do part-time in a cafe?
No, because you don't let anything knock you back. You're a great mum to TJ. And you keep going no matter what they throw at you.
Well, it's not so hard when you don't have much choice.
Well, you deserve something to go your way for a change. I know how you're going to feel about this, but it's not for you. It's for TJ. And for me.
What?
I looked up how much one of them intensive driving courses cost. You know, a solid week of lessons and then you take your test.
I can't take that.
Wait, it's exactly what I knew you'd say, but you can't go on hoping that somebody like me or Bob's going to see you through this. I mean, you could be at it for years. This way we make sure. And I want to do it.
I really appreciate this, Terry.
Well, just bank the cheque.
I can't.
I'm the father of your kid. You can take money off of me.
For TJ, yes. Me learning to drive is all about me being independent. It's not going to feel like that if it's all paid for by my ex. I know you think I'm mad.
No, I don't. I just wish
What?
that I could do more for you.
Just being around's enough, Terry. You should know that. It means a lot to both of us. And when I pass, you're the first person I want to take for a drive.
Really?
Hiya.
Hey, what's up? You look nearly as flushed as your father.
I've just received a proposal of marriage.
Told you. From Carl King.
No, George Clooney. Just happened to be past the antiques barn. Yes, Carl King.
Oh, quit in. When's the date?
I hadn't said yes.
You are? I didn't sacrifice my career to bring you up to turn down offers from multimillionaires.
Oh, he was dead romantic. He proposed by video.
And you turned him down?
Well, he was just so sure I was going to say yes. The word just wouldn't come.
Look, this playing hard to get thing, you can take it too far, you know.
I gave him permission to ask you. He promised me a pint when she said yes.
A pint? Is that all I'm worth?
Look, if we lose out on this cash because you're playing silly beggars...
Well, Dad, I don't love him for his money. I do. Will you marry him then?
I would if he'd have me.
Oh, stop worrying. I know exactly how far I can push him.
What an inspiring person that young lady is. If I was any younger, I'd be out wing-walking myself. Hey, and there's loads from fellow sufferers, all wishing you well. Yeah, there's another one. A true champion...
No, I don't want to hear any more, thanks.
Oh, right. Well, you all set then? Hey, the paper's sending a photographer. I mean, we wouldn't want to miss anything, would we? Hey, Alice, you'd be amazed at the excitement you're causing.
Did you not stay for your dinner? No, I'd better get off. Is it all right? I'm not sure. The hospital want to see me tomorrow about my tests. I don't think I'm going to be there for you, Alice. I mean, I really hope you decide to go ahead with it. And if you do, I wish you all the luck in the world. Tell your family I'm sorry.
Dad, at this rate, you'll have me thinking you want your job back.
Is this something you forgot to tell me about the dinner last night, son?
Food was terrible.
You know what I'm talking about.
No idea.
Let me tell you, if you want to keep a secret from your father, you want to make sure it stays away from Jimmy. Sadie was there. Why didn't you say so?
There was nothing to tell.
Well, the fact that you didn't mention anything seems to suggest that there was. What happened, son?
We were at the same do. We hardly spoke. Nothing happened.
Jimmy tells it different.
He usually does.
He was just trying to look out for you.
We ignored each other.
You went outside with her.
There was something I needed to say.
Why? If you don't care about her anymore.
You still think I'm carrying a torch for her?
It had crossed my mind.
Right. You want to know why I'm in here 24 hours a day? Because I want to be. It's all I've got. I chose the firm, Dad. And if I could go back, I'd make exactly the same choice again. So don't worry about me and Sadie. She's getting married.
I loved your proposal, you know. Well, the first bit, anyway.
But not enough.
Marriage is for life. Where things are now, I can just get up and go, but after, I need to know that you mean it.
I do.
Well, you said that to Colleen.
She was a mistake. Aside from the kids, of course.
I don't want you to make another one.
How do I prove to you that I'm serious? That I want to be with you forever?
I don't know, love, and that's the problem.
If I did that, would you believe me?
You don't do heights, Carl.
If I stood on top of an aeroplane while it flew across the sky, would you take me seriously?
I seem to remember you standing on the end of the bed and needing to lie down. Forget it.
Is that what it's going to take?
You won't do it. You'd rather die.
And I might just. But if that is what I need to do to prove to you how much I love you, that I want to be with you for the rest of my life, then that's what I'm going to do. Wish me luck.